Okay, we're gonna do a couple of these together so that we can refer back to it. The first thing I want to think about is, why is probability limited to the numbers between 0 and 1? And the big picture is, it's because 0 is 0%. It is also 0 over the total. So if there's 0, it is, what did they call it? They called it impossible. And that can go on our line all the way up to 1, which would be certain. Because it's 100%, it means that the total is over the total. The middle would be halfway, right? So it means half of the total, and it doesn't have a word. So if it is anywhere between this, any fraction or any decimal between 0.50 or 50%, this is likely, and this is unlikely. Okay? So if it's anywhere between those, that's where it's going to be. The questions that it's going to be asking on your homework is, like the do you know how. Allie is going to select a card from the group of cards shown, complete each statement. The probability, remember this is going to be mostly a fraction or a percent, okay? That Allie will select a card that is 3. Well, we have 1, 2, out of the total number of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So then that will be a fraction. 2 divided by 10, you will use your calculator, and you end up getting 0.20, which is 20%, which is what they want in this box. Because the probability that each number will be selected, so I'm looking at number 5, is not fair. How can you tell that it's not fair? Because look at how many 5s there are up there. Is that fair? No. The person that's, there's only 1, 2. So since the probability that each number will be selected is not equal, if every number had the same amount of numbers, that's fair, but it doesn't. It does say, however, looking at number 6, it is blank that Allie will select a card labeled with a number less than 6. So if we look at all of those cards up there, they are all less than 6. So it is certain. And I'm getting that from over here. It's certain. It's 100%. Then it says it is blank that Allie will select a card labeled 4. So let's look for number 4s. Do we see any 4s up there? No. So this is, I'm going to look over here to determine what word we're using. It's going to be, it is impossible that Allie will select a card labeled 4. I'm giving you that help because that's what they're going to be asking about on your homework. And your homework is going to be the next 2 pages. So this video will be on our Google Classroom for you guys to refer back to. If you are a student that needs to copy things, I'm going to leave this on the board for you to see so that you remember. Today's goal is to make sure that we understand this part right here. The 0, all of this part. So I will make sure that I leave that up there for you so that you can copy it if it is something you need when you get home to do your work. I need to spell that right. There we go.